it's recording and it's not recording, so I don't know what it's doing there. There's something I said, hopefully you heard. But yeah, we don't have a stockpiling of retail goods within a city, just in case that there's a tragedy, which means a crisis there, which means FEMA needs to begin to recalculate what's needed in each location, because their calculations have been based upon people having retail goods available. That retail stockpile within the cities is now within Amazon warehouses, which will do us no good in locations of crisis. So the government's going to have to investigate what it might need to do to stockpile additional materials for times of crisis in regional facilities. Head up to Walmart. I want to get this 3.5 millimeter sound cable. They got a real nice one up there. I want to use that for my GoPro sound system. I have another one, but it's not the same as this one. So that Christian friend of mine is being hounded. She not appreciating it, but you know, he's touchy-feely. But I told her, you know, this is on the side. I don't know what your relationship with him is, and she's like, no, nothing. Well, I said, you and I started hanging out a little bit, like people could see us in front of the apartment complex, speaking to one another, talking. Now someone's trying to stutter me there. Be gone, demons. So I said we were seen together. And I said, I don't know when he showed up. She said, very recently. And I said, well, you know what happens, my last girlfriend, they followed home all the time when she would come to meet me, and they would probably be around there and harass her with their little things they say. So I told her, you know, it could be that he's working for them, because he's always traveling. And, you know, it's okay. Maybe that's just his retired lifestyle, but he's always traveling and always wanting to wine and dine her, even with church. So she was kind of offended that she felt that he was using church on her to get somewhere, because he had already become touchy-feely, and then was trying to get her with, you should go to my church, this. So in reality, he might be getting paid to pull her away from me, when her and I are just neighbors and, you know, fellow Christians, and we have a little different outlook on the whole picture there. However, I told her, just be careful. He could be one of these guys that's paid to hang out with a woman while that woman and I attempt to become friends with one another. So, praise God in all that you do. Praise God.